We're going to solve these two math problems that you have for homework tonight, and you're going to solve them algebraically. This is going to be exactly like what we've been doing in class, except for the word problems I give you are actually written down instead of me telling you them. So we have Evan had 2 bags of Hershey Kisses in them. Nick gave him 5 more bags of Hershey Kisses. There are an equal number of Hershey Kisses in each bag. Crawford then handed Evan 7 single Hershey Kisses. When Evan emptied all the bags on the table and included the 7 that Crawford had given him, it added up to 35 Hershey Kisses. How many must have been in the bag? Whew, that's a lot of words. So let's see how we're going to solve this. So Evan had 2 bags of Hershey Kisses, and we don't know how many was in them except for each bag had an equal amount. So we'll say he had 2 bags of G, 2 bags of some Hershey Kisses. Nick gave him 5 more bags of Hershey Kisses, which have the same amount in them as the 2. So 2G plus 5G. Oh, and then Crawford then handed him 7 single Hershey Kisses. When Evan emptied all the bags out on the table and included the 7 that Crawford gave him, it totaled 35 Hershey Kisses. So our job is to find out how many must have been in each bag. First thing we need to do is you need to simplify. So I have 2G plus 5G equals 7G. So I have 7G plus the 7 single ones is 35. The next thing that I have to do, and this is what we worked on today about working with integers, if I have a plus 7, my job is to isolate the variable and only have a G left on the left side of the equal sign. So I have to get rid of everything else. So to do that, I have a plus 7. The only way I can get rid of that is by subtracting 7 from it. So if I have 7 minus 7, that is going to equal 0. But whatever I do on the left side of the equal side, I must do it on the right side. So then I would have 35 minus 7, because that's what I've done on the left side. And then I'm left with 7G equals 35 minus 7 is 28. Now my next step is I need to isolate the variable still. So I have 7G equals 28. I am going to divide each side by 7, because 7 divided by 7 is going to give me that 1G, and 28 divided by 7. So I'm going to have G equals, and then 28 divided by 7 is 4. So in those bags, there were 4 Hershey Kisses in each bag.